Like what we see here on social media, people telling us that it's always like this, it's always like that. No, it's not. We have ups and downs, and sometimes we have more ups than what we have, more downs than what we have ups. And it's a shame and it's messed up to say because you would think, right? The word itself, family. There wouldn't be no betrayal, always loyalty. But they be the first ones to give it to you. They be the first ones to stab 5 knives in your back, then come and pull them out, right? Give you a hug, say, I love you. Are you okay? What happened? Tell me what happened. They be the first ones. The ones that, them friends out there that call themselves your besties friends. Yo, I've learned, like, nah, man, I don't got a best friend. I don't got a friend. I got an acquaintance. And what's crazy is, right, I would have thought that a lot of people out here wouldn't even like me. That's why I really don't give a fuck about even learning more about my mom's side of the family or nothing like that. Because when I met my dad's side of the family, it was a whole different story. And I don't even know all of them. But the ones I did meet welcomed me with open arms and still are. That's why I was like, families are weird. And I don't claim them. That's why you hear me say my dad's family, my mom's family, because that's what they are. That's their family. So it's kind of like, I've had people, you shouldn't say that. Why can't we say that? What is the problem with us saying what we feel and how we feel? Because you're living life a different way doesn't mean that my life went the way yours went. Look at my outcome, right? I'm not in a palace. I'm not in a luxury home. I don't own a land or nothing like that, right? I don't got millions in my bank. I have to work to get, a living right now because of my accident. Yeah, I have to, depend on my baby daddy. But hey, I'm not mad. And a lot of people's trying to figure out how can you not get mad? Because I'm happy. I'm at peace. Believe it or not, I don't need money. My kids love me and I got something that I never had as a kid. My kids have something that that I never had as a kid, which is a real family. Somebody that listens to them, somebody that talks to them, somebody that, plays with them, somebody that goes out with them, somebody that doesn't judge them. That's a real family. And it involves me, the godfather, my daughter's father, which is my kid's godfather, my kid's godmother, and the few people that are around us that we're making like a little village together. Like, yo, yeah, come on, we helping each other so we could all come up. Because that's the only way we're going to do it as a team, as a family, and get out. Because we're going to be stuck here if we just keep hating on each other and keep fighting. Ryder, this is my rule. Only give what you can. I'm reading the TV. Screw that. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I didn't say screw your chat. I'm your text. Hold on. I said screw reading the little laptop screen. Ryder, this is my rule. Only give what you can. Put with the expectation of not getting it back. So if you decide to help financially, you give it with the mindset of not. Oh yes, facts. That's how I think now. When I was younger, I was trying to figure out the arguments, the fights. Why was it that I would hear my mom say, "Yo, y'all always come, y'all ask, and never ever, give me nothing in return." She's like, "When I go to y'all to ask you this, y'all never do this. Y'all say y'all busy. Y'all say y'all don't got it." I'm like, yo, growing up, I heard that. And it wasn't just in my household. It wasn't just here. I would go to a friend's house. Come on, let's go to the pool. Let's go do this. Let's go chill. The same type of argument. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Different households. Same type of argument. You know where I really didn't hear it a lot? On the two-parent households, where you saw an actual mom and a dad getting along. And, and that's why I look at my kid's grandma. I'm like, yo, you know what I think is crazy about this lady? That she wants to see me down. She'll sit here and make threats. She'll talk to people, say I don't take care of my kids, drag me, and do all this type of shit, right? And I'm not reacting back. The last time I said something to her, I said, yo, lady, leave me alone, right? And I got a little defensive because I'm sitting here, I'm like, yo, this lady is trying to take my kids away from me. She's really going around talking about that I sell bricks and bricks and bricks of fucking coke, that I'm sitting here abusing drugs. And I'm like, yo, What the fuck is wrong with you, lady? Like, you really think I'm Don Corleone? Like, I belong to the mafia or some shit? Like, I'm sitting here running fucking blocks and shit. Like, this lady is fucking tripping. Like, she just started saying a whole bunch of shit, right? So I kind of got a little, my voice was aggressive because, like, listen, I really want to do this to you, but you know what? Let me fall back and let me take a step back and let me just give you a warning. Like, yo, back off because the next step is we're going to court. Family or not, you're dragging my name on the dirt. Defamation of character is not, yo, listen, I don't want no fucking money. Lady, I want you in jail. I want you to feel a little bit of how these people that you put in jail feel, just a little bit. Because, you know, when people lie on people and people make up stories and people do this, and you're supposed to be family. You're supposed to be my kid's grandmom, right? You're supposed to give them because you want. But yet you making my kids fight. Rachel, don't take your kids' grandmom out their lives. Let me ask y'all a question. If your kids' grandmom was making your kids bicker and go against each other and worry just about money, what would you do? I mean, I'm doing the right thing as a mom. I don't care if you're family. If you're sitting here messing with my kids' mental, you're out because I don't have a preference between my kids. I don't do what these parents back in the days do, or a lot of these parents out here do. There's no preferences. My kids, when somebody does something and I can't figure out who did it, they're going to figure it out, work it out, or end up working together to clean it up. Listen, figure this shit out. Nobody want to snitch on nobody. Figure this shit out. And it's crazy because it's like a lot of people out here have a problem with parents parenting their kids the right way. They'll sit here and talk shit about the family members that are doing the right shit, right? And kiss ass to the family members that ain't doing nothing. So yeah, that's how a lot of family is. And I don't speak on it a lot because listen, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. But I wanted to bring the story time up because I've been speaking a lot with a lot of people. You know, they've been talking to me about how their situations is going, their family issues and stuff like that. We all go through it. And sometimes we have to end up, listen, sometimes we have to let go of those that we love the most. And even though it hurts us deep down inside, we gotta leave them in the past. Forget about them. Am I on the mic? Let me see. Let me see. Fragile heart. Fragile. Don't judge a book by its cover. No, I don't got the poem right here, so I'm gonna have to upload it on the John. But that's a fact. Like, it's too much bullshit. Hold on 1 second. Oh no, that's back to the song. What are you doing to me? Oh, I'm off the comments. That's why. All right, I dropped the link for anybody that wishes to come up, give their perspectives and stuff. And I'm not talking about my story. I'm talking about, family in general. Like, what do y'all think? What are y'all opinions? Like, do y'all believe in a picture perfect family portrait, or do y'all believe that families do have ups and downs? Uh, That's what I wanted to get on here today and talk to y'all about. Like, I'm hearing so much. I hear a lot of people come to me and telling me to forgive my family, to do this. I have nothing to forgive my family for. But what I do wish is that, if you're going to say family and love your family or forgive somebody, say that to somebody that does deserve it. There are family members out here that deserve forgiveness and people don't want to give them to them, that deserve a second chance because that mistake they made the first time, was a petty mistake and they was ignorant and stupid. But people decide to forgive people that have hurt them, stabbed them, done them wrong, like, and y'all want to say family. Mm. But yeah, I left the link down there for a little bit. I'm about to read a couple poems and then I'm in this live, like I said. Anybody wishes to come up and speak, give their perspective, let a shorty know. But I'm about to read a couple poems. Hope y'all enjoy them because that's what we need is more poetry. With so much stuff going on around this world, yo. I be like the song says, I be like, yo, when the lights are off, I just feel like I just want to run away. So many thoughts going through my head, seeing so much shit happen, and I'm sitting here like, how can we make this change? But in reality, ain't nothing gonna happen because people don't want change. People don't want to make a difference, and this is America, as they say. America, land of the free, right? Where we gotta pay for water, even the air we breathe. Oh snap! Hold on 1 second. Yo, where my little page go?
Writers for life. This world is crazy. I would say shorty. Wow. Right. These days. Writers for life. You can't trust a soul. It's a cold design. When you open up, they cross the line. They act like kids when they see you shine, thinking your hard work is theirs to find. And they think you owe them a piece of your soul. Now your friends turn to enemies, lose all control. And your own kin are the ones that hate the most. They can't stand to see you rise like a gold. Writers for life. They say that time will fix the pain, but I've seen time go by like the rain, and it showed me the truth behind the mask. It left me reading for the final time. Writers for life, to take it all. Lonely, looking at the glass, seeing my face, saying you were wrong. I need in this place. You don't need nothing else to win this race. So if you don't know my life or my scars, just take a sec and listen to these bars so you can feel the truth from the start. Me and you, we are not the same. I'm built from the fire, you just play the game. And when you try to cross my name, make sure you look both ways and feel the shame. And on everything, writers for life. This world is crazy, it's a darker zone. The fakest smiles on a golden throne. You can't trust a soul when you're all alone. When they reach for your heart just to break the bone. Now your friends turn to enemies, and you can't be the coldest bitter breeze. They can't stand to see you win, can't stand to see you rise above the sand. Lonely, lonely, looking at the